A project that is 99% complete is worth exactly the same as a project you haven't even started. 0. If that statement makes you uncomfortable, good. It means you're about to learn one of the most important lessons in business. Okay, does this sound familiar? You're in a meeting, a new brilliant idea surfaces. The energy in the room is almost crackling because it's so great. Someone says, "We should really do that," and then everyone nods. It gets labeled as this strategic initiative, and by the end of the day, a new project is born. For those in the room, it kind of feels great, right? Feels like progress, feels like innovation, but it's not. Those in that meeting have just fallen to one of the most seductive and destructive traps in modern business. I call it the just start it syndrome. The hard truth is that most people need to stop starting, and instead they need to start finishing. There is an extremely high cost to almost done projects and initiatives, and especially customer deliverables. Imagine a chef in a busy restaurant. Customer orders a steak. The good chef in the back throws that steak in a pan and puts it on the stove. A moment later, the salmon order comes in. He then takes the steak off and starts cooking the salmon. Then an order of pasta comes in. So he takes the half-cooked salmon, sticks it next to the half-cooked steak, and starts boiling the water for the pasta. This whole idea feels like really dumb, right? And what does this chef have in the end? A kitchen full of half-cooked meals, rising costs, and a lot of angry patrons. Oh, and by the way, what does the customer get in this story? Nothing. Yeah, this probably feels a little dumb and contrived, but how many meals do you currently have in progress right now? Maybe your business isn't this crazy kitchen, but are you running it like one? Every time you start a new project before finishing the existing one, you're creating work in process, or WIP. And WIP is the cholesterol of your organization. It silently clogs the arteries of your business, slowing everything down until eventually nothing gets out the door, aka heart attack, aka likely death. And if you've already missed the point, here's why this matters. A project that is 99% complete has delivered exactly the same amount of value to your customers as one that hasn't even started yet. 0. Zilch. Nada. You've incurred 99% of the cost with 0% of the benefit. Imagine your favorite car maker went through all the hassle of building the chassis, putting the frame on the car, putting the seats, electronics, and everything else inside, painting it and getting it ready for you to purchase. But they never put the wheels on it. All of a sudden that 99% still feels a lot like 0 when you can't use the dang thing. In the next 40 seconds, I'm going to tell you the story of an IT department that stopped starting. They slowed down and focused, so now they can move faster. Have you ever seen a team that's always busy, never seems to finish anything? Maybe you're one of these teams. There was an IT department in a large hospital that was the poster child for this. They had a project list of 43 items long, all active, all high priority. For obvious reasons, the CIO was frustrated. The team was burnt out, and nothing of real value was making it across the finish line. They decided they should run an experiment based on one simple rule. Here it is. They had to coordinate all of their resources on the most critical tasks. They put all 43 projects on the list, picked the top 2, and froze everything else. The initial reaction from many of the managers was chaos. Some of them were convinced the hospital would grind to a halt. But the funny thing happened. Well, it's not that funny, it's actually really awesome. But when the entire team focused, they finished both critical projects in 3 weeks. These were projects that had been stuck in progress for months, and suddenly they were done, delivering value. The victory created this momentum with the team, and then they moved on to the next 2 projects and the next 2. The feeling went from drowning to winning. 6 months later, they had delivered more projects than they had in the prior 2 years. They didn't get a bigger budget. They didn't have more people. They just changed the rule from start everything to finish one thing at a time. And you can do this too. I want you to hold a project triage meeting. First, you've got to list them. Get a whiteboard and list out every single project that you're working on in your organization. All of them. Or just look at that fancy project management software that you already have, that's fine too. But just make sure they're all on there. Next, you need to rank them. And you need to do so by 2 questions. What's the cost to our business every week this is delayed? And how much effort is it going to require to get it 100% done? This is what's going to help you force rank your list. Based on those 2 things, rank them from most important to least important. Now, draw the line. Based on your team's true capacity, decide how many projects you can realistically finish in the next 30 days. It's probably 1 or 2. Draw a bold line under these projects and then freeze them. Everything below that line is now officially frozen. Not canceled, frozen. Next, you have to give your team permission. No. Dare I say the mandate. Give them the mandate not to touch the projects under the line until the ones above the line are shipped. And watch how fast things move. Your organization's goal is not to be busy with a portfolio of projects. Your goal is to deliver finished value to your customers. Finish one thing, deliver the value. Then, and only then, move on to the next one. You've got to stop celebrating the start, but when you cross the finish line, you had better take a moment with your team to celebrate the finish. Now go finish something! You got this! Thanks for watching. The latest video I've just made, not this one, but the latest one, super cool stuff. Check it out to watch and learn more.